Are you sleeping already?
Oh! I know, it looks like he's about to fucking
Oh,
sleep.
just like, another podcast.
Episode 14.
Yeah. You might notice a new face here. This is Mike.
New face.
This is the new face. He is the new rhythm guitarist for Venom and Virtue. Give a round of applause. Oh, that's it. That's all you get.
Yep.
I didn't make the rules. He did.
Hello.
Yeah, he played with us at the Diesel last on May 7th, right? May 7th. Yeah. Yeah. Did a pretty good job. Sounded good.
Good times.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Only had one practice before that and just
Yep.
nailed it.
Killed it.
Yeah.
So you'll be seeing a lot more of Mike.
A lot more Mike, yep. Now we have 5-6 mics, dang.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, but he's going to do our trivia today. He's going to
Yeah.
be versing Ben because Ben...
Ben won the last
Because I'm
round.
a
so now
motherfucking
Ben's up
champion,
today.
that's why.
Because I'm a
I think you
motherfucking
cheat.
cheater.
I think
Because
you
I'm a
cheat.
motherfucking cheater.
He's a cheater.
I didn't cheat. I'm just smart.
Get off your phone!
Max, you're supposed to be keeping score.
Right, yeah, you're on score.
And you
today.
also got to help me who nutted first. Here's
Fucking
your nut
Eeyore.
button. The official VOV trivia, street trivia nut button. It's sharp. Dang. All right. Are we ready for the first question? All right. How much does the Empire State Building weigh? Multiple choice.
Oh,
A lot.
Right,
gotta
yeah,
say,
before
like-
Ben gets over here with
Yeah.
his premature
Yeah,
nuts.
because he
Yeah, I'm
nuts
like-
prematurely a lot.
He's a preemie.
He's preemie. All right. Is it A, 365,000 tons, B, 205,000 tons, C, 100,000 tons, or D, a shit ton? What's your answer?
C.
Incorrect. And Chance Steele?
B.
Incorrect again.
What?
Come on, guys. No points already?
No points.
It
No
is
points.
Son
A,
of a
365,000 tons.
That's what I said.
No, it's not. You
Street
didn't say
trivia.
shit. You said... All right, number 2.
Would
How
you
long-
quit it?
Number 2, multiple choice.
I love
How
distracting
long
Ben.
is the Great Wall of China? A, 15,780 miles. B, 13,171 miles. C, 1,776 miles. Or D, 3 fuckfars. Mike.
This one really is C.
Nope, it's not C.
Mike's like, God damn it!
Ben, Steele.
Which were the first two answers?
A, 15,780. Or B, 13,171.
I'm gonna say B.
B is correct. Stole it.
1-0.
1-0. All right, number 3. Multiple choice. What is the biggest airplane? A, the Boeing 737. B, the Airbus A380. C, the Antonov An-225. Or D, the Great Plains. Ben?
I'm gonna say the Airbus.
Incorrect.
Damn it.
Mike, James Steele.
Okay, which one was the Airbus? Which A, B, or C?
B was Airbus.
B was. I think we're gonna go with C again on that one.
Yes, C is correct this time.
I've been choosing
Got
B
it.
and
the
he's been choosing
Antonov
C.
An-225, powered by 6 turbofan engines, and is the longest and heaviest airplane ever built.
You're
Goddamn.
1-1.
Goddamn.
Number
That's a lot of
4.
plane.
It's a lot of plane.
A lot of bird.
4. What's the world's fastest train? Multiple choice. Is it A, the One Low Series Maglev in Japan? B, the Shanghai Maglev in China? C, AGV Italo in Italy? Or D, the Meat Train? Ben.
I'm gonna say the one in Japan.
That is correct.
Yes.
2-1.
It is the Shanghai. No, sorry, my bad. It is the One Low Series Maglev. Goes 375 miles an hour. It's a fast train.
Go fast.
Holy smokes.
I want to go ride that fucking train.
All right, so 2-1.
Go Tokyo.
Max, what's the score?
2-1.
2-1. How many bricks? Multiple choice.
How many pricks?
True or false? No, multiple choice. How many bricks did it take to build the Buckingham Palace? A, 20,000.
Too
B,
fucking many.
35,000, C, 15,000, or D, a few Legos? Ben.
I'm gonna say 35,000.
Yes, that is correct. He's getting a lead on you there. Ben is just killing it.
3-1.
All right, number 6. What is the fastest record time for the quarter mile? A, 3.58 seconds. B, 6.82 seconds. C, 5.23 seconds. Mike?
We go with A on this one.
It is A, 3.58 seconds.
I was gonna
Fastest
say.
quarter mile ever on a drag strip.
No, it's-
386 miles.
Yeah,
3 to
top
2.
Fuel. That's fucking top fueler, right?
Yeah. That's a.
All
that's a
right, 3 to
quick-
2.
It was a Honda Civic, actually.
Yeah.
I wouldn't fucking doubt it though. I've seen some of you bastards.
$20 of gas in it.
Right? Fucking $10. What are you talking about?
Number 7. Multiple
No, we're
choice.
talking today's gas prices.
I drive an Escalade. Don't talk about that. That scares me.
Number 7.
Fuck.
When multiple
you see my
choice.
Right, yeah, you're a big Billy Bob truck.
Come on, guys. Listen.
Everybody, shut up! Shut up! I'm trying to be.
Alex,
Trying to
shut
host this game.
Yeah, shut up.
the fuck
Trying to
up!
host it.
Just freeform Jackassery.
Yep. Number 7. When multiple choice. True or false? Multiple choice. When was the Hoover Dam built? A, 1924, B, 1918, C, 1931, or D, 2021? Mike.
We're going to stick with C on that one.
It is C. The game is tied.
3
We're at
to
number
3.
8.
Shit!
Ooh,
All right.
new guy's gonna come in and rip Ben's crown off of his butt.
No, you won't.
Next
Ben wears the
question.
street trivia crown on his ass.
Yeah, he's tattooed it.
Yeah. It's a tramp stamp.
Jeez. Number 8, multiple choice.
Mike's like, what?
Damn. How many
He's
times?
like, I don't gotta do that to be in the band, right?
That's the
I
signature.
don't want to do that.
Signature move.
That's a real logo.
All right, tied game number 8, multiple choice. How many times has 50 Cent been shot? A, 5 times. B, 7 times. C, 9 times. Or D, he got both vaccines.
I like C on this one.
C is correct. 9.
God damn it!
3 to
He's leading
4.
it up. Number 9. How many windows are there in Chicago? Closest answer wins.
Chicago. You gotta say it right.
Chicago.
Chicago.
Is that Ben?
That was
Nutted.
Mike first.
Mike? All right.
No, I didn't touch
Oh,
that.
or then Ben. Closest answer. How many windows are in Chicago?
Chicago.
I'm gonna say roughly
Bears.
10 million.
Okay, what's your answer?
I'm going to say 128,000.
All right, Mike is way closer. 128,000. There is 271,000.
What?
271.
271,000, is that what you said?
271 and then 100, right? Or what?
207.
Fucking read that number
271,000.
again. That's
Well, actually-
because that wasn't a number.
Oh, wait a minute. I might have fucked up. I think
Might
this
have?
is million. It's actually 271,925,321. My bad.
Okay.
So Ben
so
won.
what was
I'm
yeah?
sorry.
So what was Ben's guess? Was
That's
what?
a lot of
10
windows.
million.
Oh yeah, and then
So
his
he's
was
definitely
only
on the-
100 grand.
yeah.
Yeah. So Ben.
What? Yeah, that's
He
what I
opposite
thought.
prices right you, pretty much,
Right.
just by guessing higher.
Okay, what I want to know is when they say windows, are we talking vehicles?
Talking vehicles, houses, buildings.
Okay, all right.
That's a lot of fucking glass.
Just a bunch of
Don't you fucking throw rocks in Chicago. You're gonna break a fucking window.
Yeah.
Chances are.
Yeah.
They're everywhere,
And
apparently.
then I'll feed you to the fishes.
All right, so what is it now? It's what's the score, Max?
It is 3 to 5.
3 to 5.
3 to 5.
All right, this is gonna be worth 3 points.
Ben got 2. I thought Ben just got 1. I thought it was 3 to 3, and then Ben just got the next question, which would make it 4 to 3. Was there 2 questions in between?
I thought he got it. He thought he said his was way closer, right?
He got number 8,
Right.
Oh no.
and you got.
We
number
did it
7.
again.
Dang it, we'll just have to rewatch it, but anyways, this last question wins the game.
This is what happens when we let Max keep fucking
Yeah.
score.
It's hardcore
Good thing
shit
Street
here.
Trivia has a go fuck yourself question at the end.
It's
where
Street Trivia, we
Anybody
don't
can,
know
yeah,
numbers.
anybody can steal
High
that.
stakes.
High stakes. All right, Closest answer wins. What is the average number of pickles in a 32-ounce jar? Mike.
17.
All right, Ben.
I'm gonna say 40.
What the? It's Mike. Mike wins it. So there's 16. 40?
Damn, I was
What
close.
is it, a barrel of pickles?
32
Now, are we
ounce
talking
jar.
the regular pickles or the mini ones? 'Cause,
A
you know,
32-ounce jar.
if we get the mini little, the tiny ones.
The little gherkin things or whatever? Yeah.
Those aren't
No,
pickles.
I
those
was
are
talking to
peep-
pickle. Yeah.
Plus they have like the big ones, where you,
The giant pickles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we got
Pickles
a
of
new
all
we got a
sizes.
new segment brought to the table today. It's for Max. These questions are all for Max.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, the section is called "Is it edible?" We're gonna ask Max something, and then we're gonna ask him if he can eat it or not. We don't have it for him to eat.
Max. Okay,
It's
so
just
this
knowledge
the reason
questions.
why this segment is for Max is because Max is always
Max would eat
hungry.
the asshole out of a dead skunk.
I don't know about
And
that.
down it with beer.
He's like, oh, I don't know, but if you were
Sauteing up with some garlic, you probably would.
What if you had to survive, dude?
If we had to survive,
I
would
mean,
you
I guess-
drizzle garlic on it to survive?
All right, so first
No.
one, Max.
Might be a skunk shit sack, but
Okay, what's the question?
Okay, first
Is it
one,
edible?
glue.
I don't think
Is
that
glue
should be edible, no.
But is it edible?
I mean, you could technically you could eat it, but would it be good for you? Probably not. I would say it's not edible.
Oh, and you would be wrong as
Well, like
fuck.
Elmer's glue is non-toxic, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not nutritional, but you can eat it. It is edible. Because it's just an animal fat byproduct. So
Nice.
that's what makes glue. Yep.
It's just bad gravy, really.
Yeah. All right, so here's one. Here's one that Ben and I actually had to look up even what the hell it was,
Yeah.
and then it made us
Well,
laugh our
we-
asses
yeah.
off. So this is why we included this one. Coxcomb.
What the hell is that?
Oh, I think I know what it is now.
All right, so that is the little red ruffle
Yeah.
on the head of a rooster.
Oh, okay.
Is it edible?
It's not something you trim your pubes with.
I would think so, but probably not because
Max, can your body handle it? That's
Right.
what it means.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you eat
like,
it?
Is it okay?
Would you eat it? No,
Is
that's
it
a
feel like-
different
okay to
question.
I feel like it would be okay to eat. Yeah.
Correct. You can eat that. Coxcomb is they like fry it up and
Ooh.
yeah, Ben and I were looking it up. and
Nasty.
People eat
Fry
it.
up,
It's like a
fry up
gizzard.
coxcomb.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel
it's
like
gross.
it'd just be like a gizzard.
It's fucking.
And I love gizzards, dude. Gizzards.
They could come up with a different fucking name for it. Fried ruffle,
I like
even.
the organs.
Fried ruffle, at least, like fucking
Gizzards are
coxcomb.
Coxcomb.
Oh.
Oh, the chicken.
All right,
cock.
so here's the next one, Max, because there's 4 altogether. You got 2 more. Apple seeds.
Okay.
Are they edible?
I think they're not supposed to be because they get cyanide in them.
Oh, my.
There we
Wow,
go.
how we did not expect you to know that.
Max has
Right.
got like a list in his room, I think.
Shit, yeah. No,
I've actually-
seeds,
I've
yes,
eaten
I
yes,
just heard that
seeds
fact
before,
before. And I was
Yeah.
like, I know
that
that
explains
fact.
All right, so here's one that'll
It's
fuck
like
with
got
you.
really sick.
Here's one that'll fuck with you. Nutmeg.
Eat it, man.
I mean, you use it as a seasoning. You'd think it'd have to be edible, right?
Yes, you would think so, but eat it straight. 2 teaspoons of nutmeg, and it will probably make
Fucking
you.
kill you.
Yeah, it'll probably make you hallucinate. It'll make you shit yourself inside out, and it most likely might kill you.
Well, that
Yep,
not
to
very
eat just
pleasant.
2 teaspoons of straight up nutmeg.
Oh, Meg. It's
No
one hell of a
thanks.
drug.
Right.
I'm not doing
So
that.
yep. So we thought those were fun. So every once in a while we might pop up with a little segment and ask Max a bunch of random shit like,
Those
Think you can
random
eat
ass
it?
questions.
think you
You'll have to
fucking
bring
eat
him
it?
something to eat next time.
Yeah.
He's real
Yeah.
upset.
Yeah, one of the
So-
times, one of the random
We'll have
fucking.
to bring something that's edible and
Yeah,
not
bring
edible
some-
and see which one he eats.
Just put
Yeah,
it-
we get like one that's Play-Doh and one that's a jelly bean or something, like something that's just like.
he would just
You
double
can
fist
eat
it like he did
Play-Doh.
with the Whoppers.
Yeah, so there you go.
He would just double fist it like he did with the Whoppers,
Yeah.
though.
He'd be like, which
He'd
one's
be like,
Play-Doh? Which
"Yup,
one's-"
this is the one," and they'd be like, "This is a good day." Double fisted 2 Whoppers.
The sad thing is we have the footage to prove
We
it.
have the footage. It's great.
He's like,
sitting back there.
like this is the happiest I've ever seen Max in his life. He's like,
He's like, "We're gonna go
So
play a show."
another segment that we decided to throw in today is Rabbit Hole.
Rabbit hole.
This is just a little section where we're just. That was inappropriate.
That was not what you should do to the rabbit hole.
So it's just deep dives on subjects, or well, not deep dives, but dumb shit dives, I guess you could call it. Just going down the rabbit hole on random subjects. Today's just favorite video game stuff, and this could be an era long question, from all years of
real.
video
Anything's
games.
game.
depending on
Yeah,
the
like
on the
what's-
video game.
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't even have to be one thing. It's what's some of your favorite video game shit over the years.
well, I mean, GTA 5 is pretty cool.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto is cool. I do like those.
And fun fact for that game is getting old.
It
as
is,
far
and they're
as-
still
as-
selling it for so much.
As
I
far
know,
as far
dude.
as like original release date, that is 2 consoles back.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
That
And
is
there
now
is a
2
GTA
console
6
back
on
game.
the way.
Hopefully, I mean it's gonna take forever, but I want them to take their time because they do make good.
Oh,
like-
Rockstar has
Oh, yeah, well, I mean,
trailers on.
yeah, that's
Fucking
awesome.
Red Dead. Oh,
Yeah, Red Dead. It was so good. Yeah, Red Dead.
Well-
in the game.
Do the people in Red Dead actually look like their characters?
Ish.
Like the people that
Yeah.
voice it?
ish.
Yeah,
Kinda,
yeah, they do
because
like the
they did in
mapping or
GTA
whatever.
5.
They do that in that too.
Well, Rockstar does that with all of their games.
Yep.
Do
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Yeah,
It's
their
actually a
voice
very,
actors.
very common thing now in all games. It's just because it's so good.
Yep. They're using the voice actors' faces and shit because
Yeah.
now they're becoming famous. Like the dude who did Arthur's voice in Red Dead,
Oh
became
yeah,
like fucking famous, and now he's getting like voice acting gigs and shit because of a fucking video game. But
it's a very popular.
well, it's not just because it's a very popular video game. The cinematic scenes and shit, you can sit there and watch that game like a
yeah,
fucking
it's
movie.
like a movie.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
so
yeah.
good.
I was gonna add something right here. I think it's well anymore video games. It's almost like they're a movie. It's like not. It's not the same thing when I was a kid. Like you can't just fire it up and play it, and you gotta download it, and you gotta it's just
Yeah.
it's a whole different thing. And
Yeah,
it's
I'm 37 myself, so I go all the way back to regular Nintendo, Atari playing that shit.
Man,
Fuck you, asshole. But yeah, I mean, so I've had an interesting view myself because I've watched the full evolution of video games all the way from Atari.
That's Paul.
Yeah, no, I mean for real though. I've played Pong. I played the old wire that bitch into the TV and does a
yeah.
plug in through the cable thing and actually.
I remember
has
playing
2
the
wires and
Segas.
shit. Oh fuck.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
or
didn't-
even the Dreamcast.
I didn't like Sega Genesis because it only had 3 buttons, and it
Yeah.
was around the same time as Super Nintendo. And Super Nintendo's controllers were so much more intuitive,
Mm-hmm.
and then the games were honestly kind of better for Super Nintendo. Like, yeah, Sega had the 32-bit
yeah.
graphics cards, so their graphics were better.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop-de-fucking do when the thing only has 3 damn buttons. Go play Mortal Kombat with 3 buttons. You fucking gonna hate it. You're gonna hate the
Yeah.
game. Now, granted, they made a 6-button
They
controller
did,
that you
yeah.
could go
I
and
remember they
buy,
all had the
blah,
turbo
blah, blah,
shit
blah,
and
blah, yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
But the 6-button controller, you had to go out and buy the motherfucker. And that was just one of those things where
Yeah.
I didn't have to buy an extra controller
Because
to
the
play
Nintendo was
Mortal
already
Kombat
good.
on Super
Yeah.
Nintendo
Yeah.
because I had the 2 bumper buttons
Yep.
on the top and then the 4 buttons.
And that turbo shit never worked. Those after.
Hell fucking no it didn't. The only button I ever had that ever worked turbo-wise was for Street Fighter 2 Turbo. And it was E Honda, and literally you could just hold the button down and just fucking
Nice.
with his and just it would never stop. But that was all that turbo button
So,
was
but it
good
didn't
for.
really help. It just
Yeah.
did that.
Well, it helped if you played a game where repeated button hitting
Yeah, it was just like
needed.
mashing the button
Yeah.
over.
Like the
automatically.
turbo button
Or-
worked great for test your might. On,
Oh,
on
yeah,
Mortal
yeah,
Kombat,
yeah,
you just
okay,
hold the
yeah.
button down and watch the meter fill up.
Yeah.
Fucking done.
Or games like shooters, like when you're like going back and
Yes,
forth like
yes,
that.
the
or do,
scroll
like,
shooters.
yeah,
That was
scroll
great for that.
shooters.
But that's all that turbo button was good for.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
thought it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it means the button's faster." No, asshole. It's like a multiple
Just a
push.
it's just a.
It's got a little interrupter
Repeater.
circuit in it that just.
It's just fully automatic now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
It's the full auto button.
Yeah.
And then the PlayStation 1, those years were interesting. The
Yeah,
blocky.
yeah.
3D. Go back and play some of that shit, and the graphics are so blocky.
What's
and the
even weirder
3D.
is holding like the one controller without the joystick.
Yes, yeah,
It's
trying to
so
play a
naked
PlayStation
and, like,
controller that
light,
has
yeah.
no fucking joysticks, and you're like, oh, I gotta steer with the D-pad still? Shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was PlayStation 1
Mm-hmm.
years. Like, I went back and played like original Tony Hawk's and shit like that.
Oh, those
Oh
are good.
crap! What the hell was like? Everybody's like, yeah, that was the shit.
Well, back then.
Really? Was it? Like,
Back then it
like,
was.
yeah, back then it was.
But
But
now
like,
compared to,
go
like,
back and try
the
and play it
remakes.
now,
Oh,
yeah, it's
dude,
like,
yeah, the
oh.
remasters
Oh,
they're
crap.
doing on these games are fucking sweet.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I've got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater for both the Nintendo 64 and the Sega Dreamcast.
Getting
And
on
yeah,
this on the subject of
just-
skateboarding games,
yeah.
though, what ruined any chance for Tony Hawk for me was the game Skate.
Oh
for
yeah.
Xbox
Oh, yeah.
360.
Well, all the skates were really.
Yeah, there was 3 skate games. They
Just the
did.
mechanics of it.
Well, yeah, the oh, you want to grind a ledge? Then go fucking
Go
grind
jump
the
on it,
ledge.
yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
go
push triangle,
hit it
land
at the
it.
angle you want, and then you twist your other controller, and it would move his feet where like you wanted to hit it at
Yeah.
a certain angle and shit, and then just land on the ledge. Fucking A. That's how you skateboard. You don't when you're skateboarding in real life. You don't
He was
hit
like,
triangle to grind. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't have to sit there and balance like this.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Tony Hawk's, it just, I don't know, it was so arcadey, and then when Skate
Yeah.
came out, it was so realistic. I was like, yeah, I don't want to play Tony Hawk anymore.
Yeah.
It's
Well, plus
gay.
Tony Hawk just got so oversaturated because there were just so many over
Well,
and
then
over and over
and then the
over
goofy
and over
special
again.
tricks. It was just
Yeah.
arcade.
Yeah.
It was basically how many points can you rack up
with combos.
just
Well,
grinding around a whole level over
Well, it
and over
reminds me of
again
like
and
the
shit.
ATV versus off-road.
Oh, I
Fury.
love that.
Oh yes, I loved
Where
those.
you can
at
kick
first.
people off their
versus
shit.
ATV. Well, they made like how many of those?
That was
Oh,
Fu-
yeah.
that was
games?
Fury.
And they were all
Fury was
Oh
the
yeah,
one where you
Fury. I
kick
love
people.
that one.
Yeah,
You do, like,
ATV
backflips
versus
and-
off-road.
you do so many cool
Fury
tricks.
was
That
the
one's
one
my
where you
favorite.
kick
MX
people.
versus ATV off-road Fury.
Yeah.
I had the
Yes.
fourth one.
Yeah, that was the one you can kick people in and shit. But yeah, that was fun.
Like I loved those games when I was a kid. I was like, this is fucking awesome. But then Reflex came out. I can't remember when Reflex.
Shit,
came
you
out,
can't
but
go
that
down
was
this
a
rabbit
fucking
hole without
awesome
talking about Halo, though.
Oh, Halo, yeah.
Halo.
I didn't really play the first one.
That
I started
that
with
was
the second one.
For me. That was the last of the group gaming sessions where you got like basically everybody brought their Xbox controller to your
LAN
buddy's
line,
house.
or, yeah, LAN cable it. and
Well,
stuff.
well, no, you didn't even do that because it was still split screen. It would split 4
Oh,
ways.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. The original Halo.
I missed that
Going
shit,
back
dude.
and thinking about this though, how the fuck we played this game
On split
blows my
screen?
mind because we played it on a 4-way split screen. My buddies and I always would. So you're talking. This
That.
much, I mean, because you're not talking the
Big
TVs.
TVs either,
TVs
yeah.
nowadays, it's common to have a 55. I got a fucking 65 upstairs, and it was nothing. It didn't cost me shit. A 32
to
inch
even
TV.
play split screen on that, it's sucky.
Yeah, exactly.
I've
And
tried
now
it at
you
home,
think back
too.
to like my buddy's TV was like 36 inches at best.
Yeah.
You know, so and then you're talking old tube TVs, so
Right.
resolution go to hell.
Yeah, yeah.
HD, what the fuck's that?
We're just shooting at colors and shapes.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, it was just it's wild to go back and think that literally you started with about this much screen space,
Yeah.
and you're sitting
I remember
fucking
that
shoulder to shoulder with 4 dudes doing. Don't you look at my screen, bitch! I'm gonna kill
We
you.
actually did a
Yeah,
thing
quit
where
cheating, quit
we
cheating.
actually
Quit cheating.
taped cardboard
Quit
to
screen
the
peeking.
TV so we couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
screen
yeah,
peek.
like
We
jut
did
some
that
cardboard
once.
out
That was
straight
awesome.
out.
It was
Yeah.
like, oh, like no one knows where I'm at. Like,
Yeah.
sneak up
Nobody
on
can
people.
screen peek.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
what's
then
that?
once more people, then once like everybody started hauling their TVs to everybody's house, and you figured out how to fucking link them all together and shit.
yeah,
then
yeah.
it was even more fun because then you had 4 individual screens. Once we
Yep.
figured that out, it was fucking
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
We were like, wait, why were we playing on this little corner screen? And then now, online gaming's
It's
fun,
just
but it took away party games.
Yeah, it did. Like, there's not a lot of 2-player games
No, well,
anymore
because
or
in
anything.
Xbox, the first
No,
Xbox had a game called Fusion Fury?
Oh, Fusion Frenzy.
Fusion Frenzy,
Yeah, I remember
yes.
that game, yeah.
It's just a bunch of party
Yep.
games and shit. Oh my god, that was so much fun to just get hammered and play that shit
Yeah.
because it's just they were just little simple games. Yeah, yes.
It was kind of like a Mario Party for the
But
Xbox,
yeah. But
Did
for
you ever
Xbox
play
and
any of
shit.
the Twisted Metals?
Oh fuck yes.
yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
I
fuck
love
yes.
those
Pretty cool.
games, dude.
Fucking love. Honestly, that's one game why I do not understand what the level PlayStation has right now of
Like, they
graphics.
redo
Make
it,
a good
dude.
one,
That
right?
was-
Why the fuck has nobody like? I understand that the company that originally made it is long defunct and shit, but somebody's got to own that fucking property
Something,
somewhere.
yeah.
Somebody somewhere owns that property. Sell it, asshole.
Yeah, Twisted Metal.
Another
Go
cool
get PlayStation.
PlayStation 2 kind of game was Stuntman. You remember that?
Oh
one?
Yes.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
such a
I
cool
love
game.
That
Fuck,
You got to
love
rewatch
Stuntman.
the video when you did it. It was just like, yeah.
Another
You
one
could,
I
like,
loved
build
was
your own stunts and shit
Yeah.
too. That's
another one I loved was Flat Out.
Flat
Yep.
or yeah.
Yeah,
flat
when
out.
you crashed and your dude shot out of the windshield like
Oh,
a rag
yeah,
doll.
yeah.
And then they had those mini games where you had to actually like hit the ramp and shoot him
up.
like a long
Wake up,
jump.
Max. Talk
This
about games
motherfucker
you
is
like.
falling asleep
You
in the middle of a
like games.
conversation.
I
Yeah,
know.
a video game conversation. He's
Talk
literally
about
dozing
talk
off on
about
live
your computer.
television.
Talk about your computer. Talk
The
about
computer's
Right.
fast.
Well, that's his problem. He's sitting there like these plebes. I'm part of the PC master race. I have 3 screens and blah 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 blah. Look at what I can do. I can put my legs behind my head and suck my own dick.
Master race. He does have 3 screens too. He's not a joke.
It's pretty cool.
His computer looks like a Ferrari.
But yeah, I mean, some of your favorite video game stuff. Sleepy.
Yeah.
That's what gonna fucking get you a shirt that just says "Hi, I'm sleepy."
I'm sleepy.
But I don't know. It's pretty fun to mod GTA 5. You know.
Oh yeah.
Put all
The
crazy
chaos mod.
Yeah, it's like only a few games that actually pushes my CPU temps up to like 75 Celsius and stuff. I'm like,
Dude,
oh,
there
man.
is so many people right now that are going, that guy's a modder?
Modder.
I
Not
fucking hate
online.
this guy.
Well, he doesn't do it online. He just
Right.
does it
Just on the story mode.
Yeah, story mode. But tell him about the chaos mod, like what it does.
Basically, the KS mod is.
Is it like a cheat mode? Or?
It's basically
all
a list
cheat
of all
modes.
these like ridiculous cheats that either help you or handicap you or
Usually
just do
it
some
messes
funny
you up
things.
and kills you.
There's one that's called infinite acceleration or whatever it was, and cars, just even civilians, cars will just go flying. In
Yeah, everyone's flooring it. They have to floor
Oh
it.
shit!
And like you're trying to drive or walk around, you're just getting nailed by people. You hear cars just slam into the walls and blowing up and stuff. It's like, holy shit!
So there's another one that's really cool. It's called Beyblades. It basically just makes the cars like bounce and spin around like.
Oh,
Like,
like the little
like
battle tops and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is all
and they're
happening with a
bouncing.
timer above you, and when that timer completes, it adds another one.
Oh
Yeah, so-
shit!
Yeah, so you're like, it's fun to try to like do an actual story mission, and like it'll be like you're just like, yes, I made it, and it's like transport to heaven, and now you're free falling from the sky.
You got no parachute or nothing.
No parachute.
Oh
you just
fuck!
fall and
You're
die.
about to die.
You're just watching yourself like, well,
No, it
hopefully
drops
this
you in a
thing
lake.
completes
It
and I can
drops you in a
transport
lake in
car
the
or
desert.
something.
or,
Oh,
like,
it does.
on the other
Okay,
side
you
of
end
the
up
map.
landing in the water. Okay.
But it's still really annoying. Though.
Yeah, because you're
And don't
completely
forget,
fucked.
it's got Griefer Jesus in it.
Oh,
So basically, it's just this guy with really long hair that just shoots you with rocket launchers. And
He just spawns near you, and he's like out to get you with a rocket launcher.
Fuck that guy, dude.
There's Super one where he has like this flying motorcycle.
Oh
that he
yeah, and
chases
has
you
missiles
down with.
attached to it. Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
That'd be awesome.
Fun.
But I mean,
Yeah, I've
it's
yet to
pretty
buy
cool.
any next gen console
Apparently-
shit yet.
yeah, me either.
Apparently, in
I always
the
wait a
6th
year.
GTA,
Yeah.
they're gonna have like actual.
Speak into your mic there, buddy.
They're gonna have like actual car brands like Ford. And
Oh, that'd be
Chevy
cool.
And,
There is mods for that too.
It'd be
Yep.
about fucking time
There
because
is.
the goofy names they give some of these
Oh,
cars.
yeah.
Fagio.
like they finally
outta
just
here.
bought the licensing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Or just got the.
I never
permission.
understood why they didn't buy the licensing in the first place. They made money off every one of those fucking games.
They make so much
Fuck outta
money
here.
off
Dude,
Yeah.
Grand Theft
so
Fuck
much.
outta here.
All the Grand Theft Autos were successful. You know what I mean? Like
Right. Well, obviously they kept making them.
Right.
there's some of the, like, I don't know. I fucking love that game. Okay, it did
Oh
since
shit.
I started playing.
And you guys
San
into-
Andreas was fucking funny.
Well, we gotta mention Wreckfest too. Great
Oh
racing
yeah,
game.
Wreckfest is
Oh, yeah.
fun.
Been hooked on that lately. That's my game as of late. I've been hooked on with some Wreckfest. Demolition Derby and a racing
Yeah.
track game. Just fun game.
The game is fun because it does mix it up between like demolition,
Yeah,
the races.
well,
the-
and what I like about that game is it's a little less serious game because I mean some of these racing games nowadays like Forza and
yeah,
and
it's
Gran
like
Turismo
super
shit,
simulated.
Yeah.
it's so simulated that it's like, oh, if I'm just in the mood to like have a fun racing game, it's like,
Now it would be cool
No.
if Wreckfest went to the licensing and had like
oh
real
yeah,
Oh,
real
yeah.
cars and
that would
shit.
be fucking sweet.
The thing with Wreckfest is it's actually a UK company that made that, so that's why a lot of the cars look very European-ish, and that's why a lot of like the units and the way that like the way things are written on that game
Yeah,
seem
yeah.
very UK. That's why. So, but that's another game that just keeps getting constant updates, and they're good updates. They keep adding
Yeah,
cars.
yeah.
And
I
the
know, I
nice
have
thing
to
about
update
theirs
mine.
is they're one of those games where they have a season pass system, but it's
I was just gonna
super
say, how
cheap.
about the season pass?
It's super cheap. It's $13. $13 in every single pack they make.
You get it. Yeah.
It's like fuck for $13.
That used to be how
Like-
Battlefield's Battle Pass was. It was
And
just
see
cheap.
that level
now it's
of
bad.
season passery, I'm okay with that. You know,
Yeah.
but a $60 game and then here's a $90 season pass. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Like that's insane.
Yeah.
No game, because here's my other problem. When you bought a game for Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, fuck even PlayStation 1,
Yeah.
PlayStation 2, it was the whole fucking game.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Use
here's
this as
you know,
your key to
like
play
don't
the
get me
game,
wrong.
yeah.
I like the games doing these add-ons to a game and shit, adding shit down the road. That part's cool. But basically saying, well, here's the most basic parts of the game for $60.
Yeah.
And then for another $60, you can get the shit that everybody else is going to get anyways, because otherwise you're playing 2 maps online. And that, to me, that's where it's starting to get like, no, because you get these games and they're buggy. You know, it's like the games
they
weren't
first come out,
games
yeah.
weren't buggy back then. Yeah, there was a few games that had bugs and all that shit, but you had to find them. You know, you had to go looking for these bugs and shit. And they were bugs that developers probably thought, nobody in their right mind is going to ever do this
Well,
until they've played the game 63 times.
You
know?
heard about the whole Cyberpunk mishap with like
Yeah.
that-
Oh, yeah.
with, like PS4 and
Yeah,
Xbox
oh yeah,
One.
because that was
It
a game.
horrible.
That was a game that shouldn't have been let
Released
out
for
yet.
them, yeah.
But you know, they basically let the masses bully them into releasing it before they felt it was ready. They knew it wasn't ready.
And
They
they
knew
worked on it
that
for 8
shit
years,
wasn't
though.
ready. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. That's my other thing there. Get off your fucking ass and finish the fucking game.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I get it. It takes a good amount of coding and all that bullshit to make these games. You know,
But there's other games that have already figured it out. So it's
Yes.
like if other games are doing it,
Yes,
Like-
and my thing is like
You got Rockstar
it's,
where
it's
you're
not
bullying
anymore.
everybody.
It's not any more detailed than say like a fucking Grand Theft Auto mixed with like a Fallout. So
Yeah.
how the fuck have you figured out the mechanics of the motherfucker yet? Get out of here with that shit.
and like it runs okay, like on like his PC when everything is just hyperdrive to run it.
Yeah.
But just like there was even times before when it first started where you'd run up to the NPC to talk to them, and their model hadn't even generated yet. They were like potato looking, like they were just shapes. of
Yeah,
what
they're
they
just
were.
the basic polygon.
Yeah, and
that
then
was
all of a sudden
my-
they load in. It was just like, holy shit!
That was
like,
mainly because I didn't have a hard drive fast enough to run the game because
Yeah.
I was running
still,
just
you have
hard
other
disk
games that
drive,
could
but now I
load
have
fine
the
without it.
SSD, the 980 Pro. But
So
that's
yeah,
pretty
so
damn
that's
fast.
that's our little video game rabbit hole. I think we'll go ahead and crawl out of this rabbit hole because it's time for what's
fucked her.
fuck that. Oh, we got a couple of other good ones this week.
Where's my
Last week's were great. Last week's were fucked up with the fingernail teeth and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed out on some good ones.
Fingernail teeth.
Mike. This is what's fucked her. We basically think up some random scenarios. It's like a would you rather, but we don't want to call it would you rather because like everybody does something like that. So it's what's fucked her. It's our
like the
it's our
opposite
flavor of it.
Would you rather? It's
Yeah.
like, what would you not rather?
Yeah. What do you not want to do? So today we'll start with. Oh God. Which one should we start with? Should we start with this one? Should we?
Fuck it, dude.
All right. So the first one is when you come, you either shoot a Cyclops laser or a Nerf dart.
All right, define Cyclops laser.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know
How powerful are we
X-Men
talking?
Cyclops.
Oh, that kind of laser.
Oh, yeah.
Cyclops.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when he
literally
shoots out of
holes
his
in
eye,
the-
it's coming out of the eye of your cock.
It's like it would be a good weapon to have, but can you imagine like having to use it in self-defense?
Hold on. I'm really distracted right now. You gotta give me at least 5 minutes.
Give me 5 minutes. You got any magazines?
Sponsored by your nearest sperm bank.
But if you're in the Nerf version, you pull out and you're gonna suction dart somebody in the face.
Yeah, it fucking just.
I mean, at least no one dies.
Yeah, it makes a little.
I would definitely go with the dart.
Yeah, the dart.
yeah, the dart seems like it would be less effective.
I think Max would have the Cyclops laser. He has no problem with public masturbation.
It's just like, I'm a fire in my laser.
Fire it up!
That's never actually
Laser
happened.
beam.
Yeah, he doesn't do that.
I just want some freaking cocks with some freaking lasers on
I just want a
it.
coxcomb with a laser on it.
Oh, so all right. So Cyclops laser is more
Cyclops
fucked
laser,
up.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
y'all want to be
dangerous.
shooting Nerf darts at your old ladies.
Max would be like the fully auto one. Fucking.
Pum, 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 pum.
It's Nerf or nothing.
Yeah.
All right. So the second one is a little more mild. If you have a cat like a tail, or a tail like a cat, fucking
Tail like a
backwards.
cat like a tail.
Yeah, a cat like a tail. You have a tail like a cat, or you react to everything like a dog. Like someone pulls in your driveway, you run over and smash your face against your window, and you're like,
Who's that? I think some of these are just like, so you just have the tail, but the other one you act like a complete asshole.
Right.
yeah, you
I'll
just
take the
sniffing,
tail.
Take the tail for 310.
right? Sniffing
Yeah.
people's asses and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, no one wants to be sniffing other people's asses.
It's like you're sitting there having a conversation with somebody and you hear a doorbell.
Yeah, and then you just get up. Well, no, you just because you're human, you're just like, who is that? Who is that? Who?
It's always barking orders at me. Say, what up, dog?
You go to take a piss.
How
and
do
you
you
go-
know?
You go to take a piss. You walk right by the men's room because there's a nearest plant, and you're
Yeah,
like,
you
yep.
just cock a leg.
And you just stare at your coworkers. You're like, this is my fucking plant.
Yeah. This is my area.
Like you do a full eye contact while you piss as they walk by. Just
Jesus.
You like do that take a dump thing with the dude just
right.
stare down.
Yeah. No, when you take a dump, you stand up in the bathroom and you scrape your feet on the floor and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. throw the rugs around. And
Every
shit.
person you see is like, I don't know you. I don't know you. I
I
don't know
this
you.
fucking guy. Oh, so
Yeah,
nobody
probably
wants to have dog reactions to everything.
No, cat tail.
I think Max would be down for that.
Actually down for cat tail.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean, you'd just be like one of them lazy Saint Bernard type dogs. You'd just look up and be like, woof,
Woof.
I think.
You'd be a neutered dog.
Nuts.
Like, I'm just gonna eat this.
Right, he's
kibbles.
already got the energy of a neutered dog.
I'm just gonna eat these kibbles and bits.
I'm just going to eat this pizza and go to sleep. I'm just going to eat this pizza and tug and go to bed.
That sounds
Tugging,
Sparky Red Rocket.
tugging out. I missed it. What?
Sparky Red Rocket.
Sparky Red Rocket. Nice.
On fucking South Park.
yeah.
Talk about Max's bedtime routine. He's going to go Red Rocket and go to bed.
Red bracket.
Come and go to bed.
All right, I'm just going to go tug it. Just going to go shoot a Nerf dart and go to bed.
They're like all stuck to his ceiling. And shit.
Jizz you is, then out you is.
It's Nerf or nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking terrible.
Nerf or nothing. He's just catching the darts back and putting them back in a gun. It's like-
Well, oh, God.
he's like, I can't wait to shoot these at my cousins.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
That's fucked.
Do the darts like turn?
Now it's fucked. Dude.
Do the darts turn yellow after like a day or two?
Just start drying out.
Wait, what color do they come out?
Max,
Glow in the
why,
dark?
Max, why is this sock full of Nerf bullets?
You got a special stash, do you?
Yeah, what's this about?
In case I have a Nerf bill.
Nerf battle.
Oh, God.
That's an interesting place to put your Nerf battle.
They say the one with the
Max
most.
got kicked out of the Nerf party because he didn't bring a gun because he already shoots Nerf darts.
It's just built
cocked and
in.
loaded.
He's like, people were like, "Where's your Nerf gun, Max?" He just whips his cock out, and boom, right there.
Absolutely.
Oh my
not.
god. He'd be on a list.
Probably.
I think he already is.
No, he's not.
He has a computer with 3 screens. He's
Right, he's on a fucking list.
So 3 screens
Oh.
doesn't mean.
It's lost audio. No, it's back.